Welcome back to Games Revealed. I am James, but also the Brink, and we are one. I know, I messed up that intro, but I did it for the lulz, I guess. Okay, so it's going to be while people are kind of trickling into chat and saying hi, just heads up for today, we're going to start out with a little bit of game news, talk about a little bit of the news that's going on gaming hardware, gaming software, and just got teased a little bit of going into plugins and stuff on the Steam Deck. We're going to push it off a little bit just to tease it a little bit, make sure everyone gets here that it's going to get here, and then we're going to get into plugins. And then also content-wise, like it's been a fun past week, and I did do a lot of good videos. At least I thought they were good videos. I did a lot of videos early on with I must have this mic. I'm going to turn the mic down a little bit. I did a lot of videos over the weekend, and I have not produced one since because I got thrown off. Game event kind of threw me off, but I have a bunch more that I have lined up. I'm going to be making more videos and more tutorials, and one of the tutorials is going to be on Stadia. I know. Is Stadia going to live? Is he going to die? Guess we'll find out. But I'm going to do one for the Steam Deck. So, and it shouldn't be too difficult. And I didn't buy the Stadia for that reason. I had an awesome neighbor give me the Stadia, he got it for like $10, and so he gave this to me. So that was really nice of him. Awesome guy, great steak. He also gave us steak, so best neighbor ever. Okay, let's shout out some highs to people that are in chat. Okay, Crazy Tamal, hello everyone. Probably will miss this one. Work is kind of hard right now. See you all later. Well, good luck, Crazy Tamal, if you watch this later on. We are thinking of you. Have a fun one. Wolf. Andre, someone said no one will wait for his live, and I said a lot of people do. Let's see. Rodriguez, I use Droid Cam in the deck, so hope anyone have any clue to make AirPods Pro mic work on the deck, please. Oh, I don't know if I've ever gotten the mic to work or not. I've used AirPod Pros. In fact, that's what I do use. I just don't know if I ever tried the mic. I think what I did was, like when I played games on the Steam Deck and talked to people, I just talked through my phone, Discord. So I don't know that one. Vine Smash, been playing Outer Wilds and Tropico 6 on deck this week. Are those both fun? You enjoying those? Tropico 6 would be an interesting one on the deck. I'm curious how that works. And then Outer Wilds seems like it'd be a good deck game. Haven't played that on the deck yet either. I've played a little bit of the game, period. The Black Fiasco, what's up? What's up, man? Scott, what's up, people? What's up, Scott? Dylan? Man, FedEx tracking is down, scaring me because my deck's supposed to be here tomorrow. Well, Dylan, I think it will be. It does suck that the deck or that the FedEx stuff is down. The FedEx tracking. Vine Smash. Vine Smash. He gave you the stake to take the Stadia off his hands. Here's the funny thing. I know people make fun of Stadia, but it's actually technology-wise pretty sick. I've actually kind of want to try it for a while. I'm hoping it comes with. I'm kind of hoping I can get, I don't know, not spend too much money on trying this thing out. The cool thing about this, I know everyone that kind of hates Stadia, or they've, so many. I'll have to try it first, but yeah, they kind of messed it up. They didn't play the long game, and there's always rumors that they're going to cancel it because Google cancels everything. That's kind of on them though. They got to learn that most of these companies didn't make it unless they were doing the long game, like in the sense of their products development, stuff like that. Amazon's as a key at that. Like this thing though, $10, totally worth it. This is an HD. This is like a 4K Chromecast, and I really like Chromecast. So yeah, let's see here. But the steak, I mean, honestly, the steak was so good. Yeah. I'm not going to go into it because it's going to make my mouth water. The Black Fiesta ordered on 25th February. Think I will get my email tomorrow. Dude, I think you will. You're so close. Lopez, hi, Wolf and Lord James. Welcome, Lopez. Gamer Moments. What's up, gamers? What's up, Gamer Moments? Welcome. So we're going to rush through a couple of game news pieces. I gotta say hi to Chad and Kat. What's up at Games Revealed and everybody else from the fam. Welcome, Chad and Kat. Welcome. So we're gonna do a little bit of game news, just kind of like I want to talk about a couple things, and then we'll get into the plugins. The whole reason for the thumbnail of this video. Scott, I got my Steam Deck yesterday and have only played Marvel vs. Capcom. You liking that? Because I do this channel, I sporadically play like two or 3 hours of like each game I play. I don't beat anything. Honestly, I need to change that. I have not beat a game on it yet. I don't think. Maybe. Gangsta Brink. Gamer Moments. Wishing I was you. Why are you wishing that? I don't know who you're talking to, Gamer Moments, but I'm assuming it's me. Why are you wishing that you were me or one of us? Also, we have a bunch of merch coming too. Like, there's a couple of us in the community working on some merch. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna do that as giveaways or I'll be doing some giveaways, but also showcasing it soon when I get my orders that I've shipped my sample orders. Oh, okay. You're good. You're hoping to get your email too, Gamer Moments? Okay. Let's see here. First up, while more of the chat kind of rolls in, let's and this, yeah. Frags, put in my request for mine August 22. Can't wait to get it. I'm really curious when you're going to get yours, Frags. I have a feeling you will get it sooner than later, meaning Q4. I'm assuming it says Q4 for you, right? It's probably at the beginning of Q4 potentially. If they keep the ramp up. There's some evidence that maybe it's not faltering, going back down completely, but they've hit probably a bulk of what they needed to, and then it's tapering a little bit so that they don't have an abundance of Steam Decks on hand, which I have a feeling the more they get out there, the more people are going to see it, the more they're going to want it. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know if that is actually good to know. So I bet you're going to get it sometime in October or November. I wouldn't be surprised. Haywire, any tips on input delay on Steam Deck using a controller? So you're using a secondary controller, like a Bluetooth controller? What kind of controller are you using? Because that's a big deal. What kind of controller you're going to use can cause just how good the Bluetooth is on it. If it's an older controller, the Bluetooth could be just not as good, and so the latency is going to be higher, especially older or cheaper Bluetooth controllers. Xbox controller Bluetooth, newer one. Is it much of a delay? Huh. There might be some tuning stuff for the, I haven't had to mess with that. I use an Xbox One controller and it works fine for me. But yeah, I wouldn't know how to fix the latency on that one. Let's see. Frags, hope so. I leave for deployment. January will be perfect. Yeah, I think you'll get it sooner than later. You'll definitely get it before January. So that will be good. That'll be the perfect device, honestly, probably for deployment. Vine Smash, is the Halloween or autumn Steam cell usually bigger or larger? The biggest cells that I know of are summer and winter. The Halloween and autumn cell, a Steam cell, they usually have a really big cell at the end of November and into December. So you're going to want to wait until that Halloween time. They'll have usually some type of cell, but it's usually the end of, sometimes they'll do multiple weeks. Like they'll do like a whole month almost for cells during the holiday season. So yeah, we're going to have a really fun time on this channel with that coming up. Technomancer, once there's continuing surplus, that is when they hit Best Buy, Target, Walmart, Amazon, etc. We'll see. I mean, it all depends on the distributor, if they're planning on getting a distributor or not. I'm sure if there is enough surplus, I think you're going to be right, Technomancer. They've partnered. Have they had devices in stores before? I think the Steam Machine has been, technically. I think it was in Microsoft stores. I think, if I remember correctly. Was the Steam controller or the Steam Link ever in a store? I don't remember that. Meaning if it's newer to them, if they haven't done it before, they might not have the connections right now, and they have to figure that out. I'm sure they've got it all figured out. I'm sure their game plan is set in stone. Gamer Moments, I think it went down because a ton of people decided to reserve Steam Decks when it came out. What went down? No, no, they've been ramping up. They've been making a lot more Steam Decks. Noticeably, yeah. I was trying to play my Series X controller. Wow, weird. I wonder if there's an issue. Have you tried maybe the newest beta? I know they've come out with a lot of patches for the controllers in the past month, so loving the love, Lopez. Like a Black Friday-ish sale. Yeah, kind of like that, Frags. It will be around the end of November, and it will continue. They'll sometimes do two, and we'll just wait. Like journalists, and I'll keep an eye out too. There can be it's really splintered on how they do it, and they'll have like all sorts of specials and stuff like that during their, like, even games to play. They go really all out during the holidays. But yeah, around New Year's, which can be engulfed with Christmas, and around the end of November can be big sales. I can't remember which one would be bigger, and I feel like they've combined them both. Before, I haven't. Well, the last year, I don't think I paid attention to sales. I was trying to pay attention to actually beating games. Taylor, is it easy to put Epic app on your Steam Deck? I wouldn't really recommend putting the Epic app on your Steam Deck. I'd recommend using a third-party launcher, because I don't think they support Linux very well yet. Meaning, I think there is ways to install it through Steam client, Proton Wine, whatnot. But there are two third-party launchers. Heroic Launcher, which I do have a video on installing that, and then I also have I think I've mentioned it in videos, but there's another platform called something. I can't remember off the top of my head, but there's another one. Well, those can both, I believe, be found in the Discover store in desktop mode. Vine Spash, thanks for the tips. Well, you're welcome. Crate space. Be careful to zip your case if you set your deck in it. I forgot to last night and grabbed the case, and it leaped across the kitchen and smashed into the tile floor. Did it survive? Crate space, did it survive? Oh my gosh. Zyver, I purchased on Monday when I can. I received my tracking number. Oh, nice. Oh, when can I receive my tracking? You should have received it today, but if there has been times where it's been delayed with the increase, it could come in tomorrow, probably tomorrow if you didn't get it today. Frags, question, are you able to use money in Steam Wallet to pay for a part of the Steam Deck? Yes. You can use Steam Bucks. I call them Steam Bucks. You can use your Steam Wallet to pay for the Steam Deck. Taylor, third party. Let's see. Third party. I lost track of that conversation. Third party. Yeah, I'm saying third party like as it's not the Epic's game launcher. It's not created by Epic Games. It's created by the open source community. So you essentially go and can download it from the Discover store or whatnot. I do have a video on it. You can find it. It's how to probably play Epic Games or something like that. Okay, let's see here. Yep, gamer moments. Yeah, Heroic Launcher. My Astro, mine took 8 days for tracking number. And so I think those are outliers. I don't know what's going on with those. I do know that people usually get their tracking numbers within the first few days. Like the first week at the bare minimum is when they're supposed to get there, like in the past. But once again, with all the ramp up, you got to remember they might have a lot more Steam Decks, but if they didn't plan for support, if they didn't plan for logistics properly, it could still be a little bit of a hiccup with the huge ramp up. And that's probably could be another reason why we saw a little taper off in the past week. Meaning it's still so much, it's the film it's so much higher still. But yeah, it's just maybe they want to make sure that they're at a reasonable pace. Yes, I feel like there's more edge bleed now, and the case came apart a bit, so I had to remove the screws and reseat it. Hey, that's lucky. I'm hoping the edge bleed is not too bad, but you could replace that. I mean, if the screen ever goes too bad, is broken, whatnot, you can replace the screen, luckily. I know it costs more money, but that is one nice thing about the Steam Deck is that it is a little tinky, but I mean, it is what it is. It's gonna break if you drop it too much. Yeah, and so you can always use iFixit's website to order a new screen. Frags, awesome channel, brother. I've been very informative in me deciding to get one. Subbed to you. Thanks, Frags. No, I love it. I love my Steam Deck. I will be trying some new devices in the near future. I do have them pre-ordered. We'll just see when I get them. I also have the Odin right here that I will be needing. I have it on my list to have done it a couple of days ago, and I still haven't gotten to fully fleshing out the review on the Odin. And there's a couple cool things you can do with the Odin that you can't do on the Steam Deck yet. So that's going to be the brunt of that review because it has some pretty cool stuff. But the Steam Deck is, I mean, I'm just going to say the Steam Deck's still better. It's still the best handheld that I know of. But there's a myriad of reasons why that's the case that I will go through when I actually do my Steam Deck review. Oh, Technomancer, Dbrand Project Kill Switch case and accessories release date and price hitting tomorrow. Whew, that's awesome. I have a reservation for that, so I'm hoping I get mine. Yeah, I bet it's going to be so expensive, though. So, yeah, no, that's Toronto, Canada. Yeah, I'm wondering if that could be a part of it, maybe. Location could be taken into account. I don't know. I do have to say, I have this thing that I'm going to try sometime soon. It's going to be a short that I'm going to do. I've heard people like it. We'll see, though. Oh, hey, Frags. Thanks for the sub. Looks like it was delayed. Oh, no, it was 9 minutes. Just popped up now, though. Gamer Moments. Hopefully it's not over $50. Dbrand stuff is expensive. Yeah, but it tends to be the case with this type of stuff. It does get a little expensive, but yeah, that's the silicon. Yeah, Technomancer. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a go. Hey, hi, how's it going? Gamer Moments. Honestly, I think the most I'll pay for something like the kill switch is $100. I know that sounds really expensive, but Dbrand stuff does tend to be a little bit more expensive. It's just kind of tends to be how it is when they spend a lot on marketing and kind of are they've chosen some good partners to partner up with, like Linus Tech Tips. I'm thinking it's going to be in a $40, $100 range. Honestly, I think it would be around 60, 70 though. At Brink, will you be adding on the grips to your order? I don't know. Like, do I need to go reserve those too? I haven't checked that out. I've been waiting for my email to buy the case. Let's do field trip time real quick, because then we can get into plugins. I did not plan on chatting this long. I mean, that's what this is about, I guess. Give me 1 second. Okay. Well, should we go listen to some Kill Switch real quick? It's Kill Switch, right? Let's see. I mean, I wasn't necessarily expecting to be at the top, but I was at least expecting it to come up. Much like Half-Life 3, this project is going to take time. You can reserve for... Was that $5 a little bit ago? Gamer Moments. If it's $100, I'll give away my pre-order code. I mean, I don't blame you. I hope it's not. I don't think it would be, but I just... My expectations are... Yeah. Crate Space, my Dbrand dark brown leather skin will be here Friday. That is a nice looking skin, honestly. Technomancer, I like their grip case for my S20 Ultra. If the grips are equally grippy as the sides of that, it will be Very nice. I think the grips are part of the case. Okay. Well, yeah, right? That's what I thought. Stick grips. Oh, yeah. No, those are just a part of the case. Travel cover, which I don't know why they don't show it on here. But it pops over the top of it, which I think is really nice, actually. It will actually work really well with my my sling, my bag sling. I love that thing. Tempered glass, which... wait. Does it come with tempered glass? Weird. I mean, cool. Magnetic stand. That's right. Impact resistant grip case. Yep. Cool. X-Cord 314. I suspect there was a bump in orders when the Steam Deck started shipping and people started reviewing it. I initially was not interested, but got hyped and reserved it after seeing reviews. Yeah. Wait, reviews for Steam Deck or for the Kill Switch? Because that would make sense in both cases, honestly. Unlike Half-Life 3, it will actually come out shots fired. There's a good chance that Half-Life 3 will never come out. It will be called something else, probably. I think Gabe Newell is, yeah. The Gabening. Gabe is not overly happy with everyone with the Half-Life 3 stuff. So he totally troll people. It does look nice, not gonna lie. It says Brian East. Ed, FY, if anyone is having issues downloading games on Heroic, then use desktop mode and let it set. Yeah, that's what I typically download my games is in Heroic mode too. That's a good call out, Ed. I haven't tried it in anything else because I only wanted a couple of games and I was too lazy to switch to game mode to add them or to download them from there. Technomancer, stick grips would be separate. I thought they meant the hand grips. Oh, the stick grips. Okay. Yeah, the stick grips are project components, so there will be stick grips. So for the joysticks, there will be stick grips. And then the grip case, these side pieces, those are also a part of it. I don't know of anything else that would need to be added to this, honestly. They've really went all out on this. Oh yeah, with all those extra stuff added to, definitely going to be overpriced. Honestly, stick grips isn't going to cost much. I mean, they can always overcharge, obviously. Travel cover. I mean, most things that's skins. Wait, project component. What's up with skins? I need to go back and reread the stuff that they announced. Project components. Is this what maybe you can order? You know what? This is probably what you can order with it. So you get the case, and this is stuff you can maybe add onto it too. Technomancer, they already have their glass out. It's probably bundled. Yeah, and I heard it's compatible with 512 gigabyte version too, so I don't know. Gamer Moments, oh yeah, with all those extra stuff added. Oh yeah, we already read that. Overpriced, we'll see. I'm sure it's going to be overpriced no matter what, but that's also dependent on who wants to spend money on it. If you can, it's definitely overpriced if you can find something cheaper. If you can't find anything cheaper, then I don't know what to say about that, because they had been working on this for a while. It's fair. I don't even expect any Half-Life 2 episodes either. Oh my gosh. Well, they still need to make Half-Life 2 episode 3. Zypher, are there a few reports or issues of mishandled damaged Steam Decks from FedEx drivers? Yes, there have been, Zypher. There have been many of of those. Few people opening their cases to just have them smashed. Gamer Moments, Half-Life 3 equals Half-Life Alyx. I semi-agree with that, and I love Half-Life Alyx. Technomancer, yeah, I've bought their skins already. It's on the other deck that my wife has. So let's see here. See if they have any new ones, I guess. Triple black icons. See, I have the orange ones on the other Steam Deck. Real black leather. I don't. We'll see. I think I'm gonna use the kill switch and not get a skin. Honestly, I do like the teardown one quite a bit. I just feel like I get too distracted with this one, and we're looping back to like what I was talking about like 3 months ago. Bo, it's Dbrand. Here, throw that in chat for you guys. Hey, welcome, Jeremy. How's it going? To fix the deck is by iFixit, right? Yeah, that'd be fixing yourself, though. One of these days, maybe I'll buy a component and replace something on my deck. One of these days, I guess. I have to get through a bunch of content before I do that, though. Yeah, if you want to know about the parts where you can grab parts to fix your Steam Deck, it's right here. If you've potentially broken your bumpers, you can buy the parts if Valve won't replace it. I am half tempted to get the Steam Deck plate, like get a new one and modify it and do kind of like what Linus Tech Tips kind of did. Mess around with the cooling. But I haven't done much of that stuff on this channel. And if I didn't have work, then I'd do more of that. Welcome, Bobby. Rodriguez, they shipped check the track in deck purchase history or email. I don't know what you're asking there. Bobby, Steam Deck is nice. Did you get your Steam Deck banned? Congrats if you did. Technomancer, third-party Magneto analog sticks are out. Oh. Is this for the Steam Deck, I'm assuming? Or is it an iFixit? Am I just, like, blind? These are genuine parts. I'm curious if they're ever going to, like, hold third party. Huh. Interesting. Do you think these are any good? Oh, that's right, Bobby. Yeah, that's right. You got it. Rodriguez, we can send Steam Deck for repair. Yes. So if you broke it yourself, like meaning if you broke the Steam Deck and it's going to show up in the RMA process with Valve, then they might not fix it. If it's kind of one of those things where it's potentially something that happened, maybe you accidentally bumped it, but still like it shouldn't have been enough to break it and it still doesn't work, you might be able to RMA it. So first off, I guess just contact Valve and like most people should probably be in a warranty zone. You should be able to contact Valve, RMA it, see what they have to do. If you have to fix it yourself, then iFixit can fix it. To send it into places, I believe someone like Hi would be best in chat. If Hi, if you're still here, you'd be a great person to answer that. A third-party repair shop. Does Bluetooth controller work well on Steam Deck, especially you playing with somebody in the fighting game with two controllers? I think it does. It just depends on the Bluetooth controller that you have. So, my Xbox controller and PlayStation controller seem to work fine Bluetooth-wise, but there's also sounds like the Xbox Series X, maybe that one doesn't work as well. And I know that they're continually improving with that. The Switch controllers also work individually on the Steam Deck now, which is really cool. Technomancer, one other Steam Deck YouTuber did a video on the swap. Oh, nice. I'm planning on buying these actually and swapping them. Gamer Moments. I want to see somebody try to make their own Steam Deck with replacement parts. You can almost do it. And not to shout out anyone, hi. It was IN over those iFixit parts to see if he could build a Steam Deck back before the ramp up. The problem is they don't offer the they have daughter boards and yeah. Let's see. They don't offer the main board with the APU is the problem. So in theory, you can't. They have the potential to do it. When the page officially went up, it had the APU and main board, but without those, no, you can't. Not in a reasonable manner, at least. I'm sure someone would find a way, though. Oh, yeah, Crate Space. That dude that made a PS5 Slim out of copper. Yeah, that was crazy. that was crazy. I got to... Okay, so a little bit of game news, and then we're going to get it in plugins here in a second. And it's more or less, I want to watch this. Honestly, I just haven't had time to watch it, and so I want to watch it. And I'll read comments here in a second.
Hatred and prejudice will never be eradicated, and witch hunts will never be about witches. To have a scapegoat, that's the key.
So the point of this light is just to show off the Unreal Engine 5. It's so crazy. You can even see the it's not even perfect. You saw textures loading in. And they're
About my swords. The one's for monsters, the other for humans. I'm a witcher.
that's not as impressive, but it's still, well, I guess it is. The effects are. But that is crazy. I just had to show it off. Okay. Let's go back. Yeah, the Fox, no surprise. I feel like he gets to everything so quick. He's very quick on all this. I have a solder gun. I could do it probably just fine. I'm not like the best solderer, but I've done it. Zyver? I don't know how to pronounce the name. I apologize. I wouldn't say easily edit the files for mods and stuff like that, but you can install mods and should be able to install mods in your desktop mode. I do plan on doing a video on that. I have it scheduled. I wanted plenty of time to do that, and I was kind of hoping for the mod manager. It eludes my mind right now what it's called, but one of the main mod managers is going to be coming to Linux soon, and so I was waiting for that. Your best bet for modding typically is with a mod manager, because if you're going to plan on installing a bunch of mods, you need to be able to make sure they play nice together, because they can interact. They could replace multiple files. There's just a lot that goes into the mod stuff. But yes, you should be able to. You should be able to install mods. And in fact, I've installed one mod for when I was doing some research for mods, and I decided to wait a little longer. That's a good question. Let's do a poll real quick. And then we'll get into some more game news. And then okay. Okay, let's throwing out a poll there, guys. I'm going to go ahead and okay, the want one and the waiting still is really, do you want one but you don't have it reserved? You're just still on the fence about it. That's kind of why I threw it out there. I always like I do polls over. I had too many options. Usually the problem. Oh yeah, yes, Technomancer. So I plan on getting this. Let's I really do think there's going to be a third-party kit for this OLED. And honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if Valve worked with a third party to fulfill it on iFixit potentially. If I think it actually behoove them to do that. I really think they should do that. Because I think a lot of people would want that. Everyone complains about the screen. I think the screen's decent, honestly. For the price you're getting, I think it's good. And I just want to upgrade. I like to mess around with it. I want to do it for some content. I want an OLED screen to upgrade. Horic Launcher. What up, Foonbooter? How's it going, man? Oh, yeah, and before you guys forget or anything, make sure to like, subscribe, bash that bell with your crowbar. And thanks once again for supporting the channel. Foobooter, skipping out on the Steam Deck, waiting to see the landscape in the next year. That Logitech handheld has images leaked and seems underwhelming. That's why I'm waiting to see what all's on the way. You're skipping out on the Steam Deck, huh? That's fine. I will be doing some content on other things, though, like... I'll be doing, I have the GPT WinMax 2 reserved. Hopefully we'll get it next month, like they say. So that's next month is in a day. I hope they give it to me sooner so I can do the review sooner and the comparison stuff. I'm actually more excited about them than my initial thoughts on video because honestly, I got so... the GPT community just harassed me on that one a little bit. So much it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth, even though I wasn't sure about it. But the more I saw some reviews and what people had, I'm like, I'll give it a try. Plus, I love trying new things, so it's not like it's a discipline on the for that. And then also I have the base Ioneo Air. And then I have a base and a Pro Loki reserved. So we'll be giving those. I'll be giving those a try. I want to do giveaways too. So I plan on doing more giveaways in the near future, but we'll see. Not just getting this version, Foonbooter. Yeah, there probably will be a newer version, probably a Pro. The way they're definitely playing it is they're excited about this device, and when they get excited about stuff, they tend to do things quicker. So there's a good chance we're going to see a Steam Deck 2 or a Pro within the next 2 years, in my opinion. They are working on the APU for it. The APU tech that's behind that comes out in 2 years. So I think anyone else that's not kind of predicting that is crazy. Technomancer, Valve probably won't, but maybe, man, we are behind. We won't cover any more gaming news, I guess. Yeah, let's switch on over to the deck, and I'll read some more chat. Not that there's anything wrong with the chat, but we're just kind of sitting here, hoping for an OLED screen to pop up magically. Let's see. Little sneak peek. Is this the one? Nope. There we go. I'm actually going to shrink this here in a second. Ooh. Oh, one day I will have this working great. Okay. I have missed a lot of chat. So, this is what we're going to talk about. Something that seems a little weird there, doesn't it? On the Steam Deck. Something a little weird. I'll let you guys just look at that for a second, and then we'll get into some plugins. But Technomancer, I really do think like it wouldn't be beyond Valve. They've already done so many surprising things. I wouldn't be beyond Valve to at least try to find a third party to fulfill that in the iFixit store. I bet you they're hoping that someone does fulfill it. Technomancer, it isn't bad. I've just been spoiled by my 48-inch OLED as my main display. Oh, Technomancer, I almost did that. I almost pulled the trigger on that. I ended up getting a different type of display with HDR. I'm pretty happy with it. I just didn't want the burn in. I do so much code and I leave code up for so long. I didn't want burn in with an OLED, but I do want. I want an OLED for gaming. Gamer Moments. I'm scared that Valve is going to launch a Steam Deck Pro or something like that once I finally get it. Well, Gamer Moments. You got to remember first up that your deck's not going to be any less powerful. It does suck. Like let's say right when you get the Steam Deck, the next day they announce Pro. That does suck, but it doesn't make your Steam Deck any less powerful right then. And they're going to continually, and that's a good sign too, is that if they come out with a Pro, they could come out with the second. That means they're going to continue supporting the ecosystem. I think they're going to continue supporting because they're making a bundle loads. Wow, we have a couple of people that just don't care to have a Steam Deck. Let's end this poll and see what the results are. 60% have a deck. And then we have still waiting with the 33. And then some people just don't care. Hi, man. Also, I found a Steam Deck stand for my deck. Nice. Najee Tech Pro. Create Space is good for the price, but I like to set out and play, and it's just not bright enough. Really? I did. Do you have an anti-glare screen, or do you have the anti? Like, is it the 512, or do you have a screen protector that has anti-glare? Because I found that mine's decent enough, depending on the game you're playing, to be outside. I like mine. I played it in the hammock while I went camping the other day. Really liked it. I need to still post those images just to show off what you can do in a hammock with a Steam Deck. Technomancer. Create Space. Oh my goodness. Create Space. That's all right. My son is 7 months, so he can have this one in a couple of years when I upgrade. Nice. Yeah, my son's probably going to get the Odin, honestly. He's the one that I've actually been tempted to have him do the review on the Odin because he's played it more than I have. I got the 3-pack screen protector. Yeah, that is actually a nice screen protector thing. I also have one in the description. I like that. It comes with 2 only, but I didn't have issues installing one of them. Zen 4 next month, RDNA 3 holiday 2024. That's what I was going to talk about. That's some of the news I wanted to talk about was the Zen 4 and RDNA 3. And maybe I'll just do it. You know what? Maybe I'll just do a whole video on this. I know it's slightly related to Steam Deck. I don't want to be a Steam Deck only channel, but that tends to be what I do right now. But this is related to the Steam Deck, as I believe, yeah. It's going to be based off of the Ryzen 8000 series, I believe, right? Right? I think so. Would you be, Zypher, would you be pissed if you order and wait almost a year, then when you're about to get it, there's already a new version that was launched that time? Well, I don't know of anyone that ordered it a year ago, Zypher. Most people have gotten it now that have, in fact, almost everyone that's there's no one that's waited a year that has not had it. Everyone that ordered it within like a 6-month window, it got it beginning of last month, probably, maybe even the end of July. No, last month or this month, I guess. I'm thinking of September. So no, I mean that's how it was. Just unfortunate. That's just how it went down with the Steam Deck. I don't think anyone should be pissed about that, but I don't think they're going to release one anytime soon. I think it's going to be next year is the earliest. They're not going to release a Pro right now. If anything, they'll release upgrade parts or something. Yo, the Persona theme is sick. Yeah, this is the Persona theme. Zachary, FedEx Def stole my wife's 512 gigabytes, so now they're shipping another. Yeah, that sucks, man. Technomancer, OLED tech is moving so quick. Now they have the QD. Oh, I know. Yeah, the burn-in's going to be a non-issue soon. And I'm kind of waiting for those prices to drop on that. Now, as I get to review more and more, maybe I will get some stuff and actually review it. That's what I'm hoping for. I really do like reviewing stuff. And giving recommendations. Nero, I have an LG C2 and I code 10 plus hours a day. Burn-in hasn't been an issue in over 3 months now, and I have been removed from some of the safety systems that LG put in there. Yeah, but my what I hear is it usually happens within. Well, I guess touche. I mean, it usually happens within 3 months to 6 months, but it all depends on how much you use it, and you use it a lot. That's good to know, though, on the LG. Gamer Moments really hoping Atlas blesses us by making Persona 5 compatible with Deck. I really think they will. I think, isn't Persona 4, maybe 3 or something like that, compatible with the Deck? So I wouldn't be surprised if 5 it will be on the Deck soon. Hopefully getting my email tomorrow. Green Circuit. I hope you do too, man. Paul O has subscribed. Thank you for subscribing to the channel, man. Hopefully we can get you going on some of those tutorials or whatever you subscribe to. I know I do so much Steam Deck stuff, but I do like video games too. Let's see. Hopefully getting my order email. Create space, not anti-glare. Okay, yeah. Getting an anti-glare screen protector might help with that. Yeah, the tempered glass, from my understanding, the Dbrand stuff is expensive, but it's, in my opinion, worth it. But I also got the cheaper screen protector, and it seemed decent. The cheaper anti-glare screen protector, or one of the only ones I really know about. That one was, it caused a little bit of issues with screen quality, but. Foonbooter, you didn't have an option for me in the poll, so I clicked don't care, but I do care. Well, I am going to assume you don't. Yeah, no, sorry, Foonbooter. I know you do care. I was just trying to come up with options real quick. What is the best emulator app for Steam Deck? It would be the MU Deck stuff, which I am going to be doing all over the place here. Right here, MU Deck. This is the best way to do it, in my opinion, and it gives you all this stuff essentially to set up. So there's like a couple exceptions here that I might go over in the video when I do it, but beyond that, it's pretty awesome. I'm going to do a video on that again. Or I never really did maybe I did do a video on it, but not a tutorial. I plan on doing a guide/tutorial. Technomancer, current Steam Deck is Zen 2 plus RDNA 2. Steam Deck custom APU was the first RDNA 2 APU to hit the market. Yes. Yes, it was. And I believe the next APU that they're developing is going to be a Zen. If I'm correct, I think I'm correct, a Zen 4 RDNA 3. Rodriguez, desktop mode is wonderful. I struggle with the desktop mode a little bit. As a developer, and I've done a lot of UI design, or UI user experience kind of design, I'm not the biggest fan from a touchscreen/touchpad standpoint. That being said, it is cool that we have the option. Honestly, it's cool that we have the option. It works better than any other, for the most part, mobile device that I've used. But I really wish they would have used an mobile optimized desktop instead of KDE. Something else that was a little bit more optimized for mobile. Because their mobile stuff it's just that the touch points just are a little too small at times. Once again, not saying that desktop mode's bad. I just, yeah, the developer in me kind of screams at it a little bit from a user experience. Once you hook up a keyboard and mouse, I like it. I mean, that's what I do most of my stuff with. Only just unboxed my deck, got stuck in the dreaded update loop, finally updating on hotspot. Oh, I hope you did. I hope you got it working and everything, man. Congrats. Gamer Moments 4 is compatible now, but it's some snags with the... Oh, yeah. There are some snags with that. Okay, I'm gonna sit here and read chat all day, but I want to say hi to chat. You know, I like chatting with you guys. Okay, back to this. So, let's do this a little bit. Hi is probably watching it on their deck. Whoa. Scrap Dragon got mine yesterday. Man, was the box beaten up. Everything was intact and in working order. Glad to hear that. Funny enough with that, I am not. Well, I am disappointed. Did you play with your deck too hard last night and it just it's not working today? Testing some games, mainly indies, Silverhand. Oh, that's nice, man. Yeah, I ordered I ordered something. It might have been from FedEx actually last week. A week and a half ago, and it was raining really hard that day. Guess where they put the box? It wasn't raining at that moment, but it was obvious that it was going to rain. They put it near the railing that had rain. Luckily, whatever was in it didn't get ruined because it wasn't, it wasn't going to be damaged by weather. But yeah, that would be even worse, Technomancer, if it was under the gutter. No, it was against the railing, which doesn't matter. Like the way the rain works here, it's just with a ton of wind and rain. It was soaked. If it would have been my deck, it wouldn't have ruined it because luckily they put the deck inside the case. The hard case is enough. In fact, should I do like a water test on the case? I'm kind of curious now. Okay, I'm going to write that down as an idea. We're going to do water testing on the case someday. Should I get a bucket up for the live stream and just dip everything into it with a Steam Deck? See if I commit to it hard enough. See, does it float Steam Deck edition? I'm writing down notes, sorry. I'm really curious how much water it could take, because if it can't take much, my deck would have been 100% need to be put in rice right when I got it. and I would have just RMA'd it. There's no way I would have tried to nurse that thing along, because eventually the water damage will cause issues later down the road, potentially. Technomancer, case rain test. I think all the rain's gone now. We're hitting like record highs temperatures for the September, which is annoying. So I live in Utah, and in September I had it snow one year at the end of September, enough to where people were going off the roads. And then now I think this summer, this September, we're going to just be getting 100-degree weather. Okay, I installed Desk Job yesterday. I love the Desk Job. Tech Pro, the Steam Deck stand is stand base for Valve Steam Deck 2021 Steam Deck dock with anti-slip silicone pad black from Amazon. Nice. Back to what I was doing, because I'm getting distracted beyond belief. Okay. So once you install the plugin manager, it's really cool. I didn't even realize at the first that there's a plugin store. So I need to bring my screen over here, because it doesn't actually. I have the Matrix. I've just been screwing around with this, honestly. So you got like Power Tools, which I believe will let you adjust your CPU cores and all that. And that's useful for emulators. Mainly, I believe, is it Wii U, and maybe Switch. Maybe some of the harder hitting ones. Adjusting down the cores could help with those performance issues. Then you have CSS Loader, which is like essentially how you theme the whole thing. CSS is cascading. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't remember what the abbreviation is, and I use it every day for over 10 years. I don't remember what it is. It's cascading style sheet. Yeah, that's what it is. And essentially, the deck, from my understanding, is the UI is written with React. So I believe it's built on web technologies and everything. And so when they change the colors and everything, all they have to do is access the global style sheet, and then you can change your colors and everything, including the background. You can essentially inject any type of design you want, which is really cool. That's how they essentially get all the styles to work how it is. And I want to do a plugin. I even want to do a theme for it. I just got to find the time for it. DeckFact Pros, you can, DeckFacts, that is. DeckFact Pros. DeckFacts is also kind of a fun plugin that will just, you can go read. It's kind of just, it's okay. It's just essentially you go in and read about games and stuff in there, and their relation to sometimes the Steam Deck. Vibrant Deck is an interesting one. We'll get into that one. I don't think there's anything new in here, but there's like a bunch in here. Let's go into each one actually, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. So Vibrant Deck allows you to adjust the saturation, and you can do it even per game. You see how the saturation goes up, so it can get really out of hand. See, it's just out of control. You can slightly, it doesn't really mimic OLED, obviously, but it can kind of make it feel like a little more poppy on the colors. So some games could benefit for bumping this up 20, 40, potentially, and you'll see a little bit of pop, and it'll feel a little bit more vibrant. That's why it's called, Vibrant Deck. Oh, and at this point, please at me if you want to ask me something or say something that I'm going to catch. In order to save some time, I'm not going to be checking chat too much right now unless you guys at me. Using Power Tools to disable SMT for problematic emulation. That's true. That's good. Hacker alert. Steam Deck Game Changer. First games to install. Thinking Metal Gear Solid 5, Bioshock, Hades, Street of Rage. So many options. Oh, yeah, there's Metal Gear Solid. I still need to beat Metal Gear Solid 5. This would be the perfect device to do that with. Yes, thank you, X-Cord. Cascading style sheets. Yeah. I got it. I got it before. I don't know if I got it before you put it in there, but I did not read it. I work with too many abbreviations to remember them all over the decade. Arcade Plus. Create space. Trying to get Rockstar Social installed. Just factory set my deck because I know I kind of did the same thing. I really hate the Rockstar Social. Because of some of the stuff I was doing with the deck with that, I hate Rockstar for having to do their stupid social app. It really pisses me off. I really hate that app. It's garbage. Sorry. You hit a nerve there. Technomancer, Power Tools. You can get pre-app disable SMT for problematic emulation. Okay, yeah. SteezyJ, yo, is there a hub anyone recommends for the deck? Nervous about using a bad one, as many Amazon reviews say. Some of them fried theirs, etc. Without true or not. Want to be safe. Yeah. So anytime you deal with, and I've mentioned this in the past, anytime you deal with power, welcome back, Wolf, and something cheap, you do run the risk potentially. There are some stop guards, I believe, in the deck to prevent it, but it can only go to a certain point. So if it overloads it enough with enough wattage, obviously, like, you can fry your deck, or if things get crossed, there's a lot of things that can happen. The one I recommend is pretty basic right now, and it's in the description below until the Steam Deck comes out with their official one. But there's also some newer ones that have come out that people have been doing reviews on. Is it the JSOX? JSOX? I'm going to call it JSOX, or JSOX. We'll call it Sucks. No. Someone in the community mentioned that it actually blocks, their back piece blocks the intake port for the fan. Even if it partially blocks it, that's a really big no-no. I kind of want to get one. I just don't want to spend the money because I don't really need it. But what I do is I have the one that's in the description below. And then I have this stand right here that I put right here to then just, it's not this, a dock that just has everything in one. But I also have a stand. I need to start promoting it so bad. I need to give it away. I need to do giveaways for you guys. For everyone that has a deck. It's the power adapter, SD card holder, and also a dock. It doesn't come with, or it's not a dock, it's a stand. But yeah. The one I recommend in there is good, is decent. It's a little on the pricier side, but it's like $30 or something like that. But it's what I'm using right now. What you're seeing the deck and all this stuff going on right now, that's with that. Okay, another cool thing is that you can see the deck battery. This will tell you like what model of battery you have. It also has, it's only touchscreen, which is weird. But you can see a percentage, capacity, state, time until empty, time until full. I have a feeling that this might need to run for a while to get metrics on that. That's usually what happens with these types of things. It's got energy when empty, energy when full. And then it will go down even further to tell you if there's something wrong with your battery. So this is a tip now for people that might have issues with their batteries. You can use deck battery to potentially partially diagnose this. There's other tools, probably Linux based, that you could do in desktop mode too, though. Silverhand, did you put your skin on your deck? If you're asking me, no, I did not. I did have one on my other deck, technically my wife's deck. She now has an orange Steam Deck. Will I put one on the one I have right now? Probably not right now. I kind of want to get a printing machine. I want to print my own. I want to print a Games Revealed one. It would be fun. I'm going to do some giveaways with that. And then also, the kill switch is coming out too. And I don't want to put a skin on and then have the kill switch. Part of the reason I did the skin last time was for content, for videos, but also it was fun. And I liked the orange one. I really like my orange one. So we'll see. But right now, I'm keeping it off to continue to evaluate things. Okay, so oh, nice Silverhand. Hope you like the red skin. You got the Proton DB badges, which I do have enabled. So when I go and look, crap, Hold on. I don't know what I did, but the dock fried the Steam Deck. I actually like. Oh, actually, look at that. That's hilarious. It didn't fry it. So what happened is it reset. No, it didn't. It went into sleep mode. Potentially. Let's see here. Because I'm moving my deck around all weird. Give me 1 second. Yes, technical difficulty. I feel like it wouldn't be a technical difficulty. Or it wouldn't be a live stream or anything live if it didn't have issues, right? Wolf likes red and black. The cable for your dock may be frayed if it does that when you move it. It's also could be loose port. The port can also, like, I'm not saying it's loose. I'm just saying, like, things might not be plugged in properly. There's a lot of things. I don't move this dock around much, so I doubt it. Could also be me playing around with. Yeah, let's see. Steam Deck has had issues with this type of thing before. It could. I haven't had this issue before with the dock. I don't think, not in a while. There was a bug way back in the day that could cause this, and that wasn't. It didn't have anything to do with the dock. But yeah, it's broken. No, it actually works and everything like that. It's stuck in dock mode though. I have to do a hard reset on it. The deck battery plugin uses an old version of the plugin API, which is touch only. Yes, it does. It's legacy. So you can only use touch on the legacy APIs. Gob Gonson. So it's restarting right now. Like I said, I just did a hard reset. No biggie. So we'll get back in. I'll probably end up. I was going to plan on showing you how to install the deck. I think it's like the decky plugin manager. It's not hard. You just honestly need to, I believe, have your password set up on desktop mode, and then run just a one line in your terminal. Green Valley 808. What's up, y'all? What y'all covering right now? Just jumped on. Hey, we're covering the Steam Deck plugins. We're kind of going through everything. Yes, always be careful. And yeah, so I think we left off. Does this indicate? Yeah. So there's an update right now. So you can. It has similar updating system, kind of like they kind of mimic Steam Deck's settings and all that. Pass to the back end. That's a weird one because it probably doesn't have a. Does that have a back end? I don't know. I'd have to look at the code for that. Okay. It does have the store. That's where you can install most of them. You can install them manually, but it's pretty cool. It has Fantastic, where it lets you do custom fan controls and lets you kind of just overtake what Valve has, which can be nice for some people that want the deck to actually work harder. The Proton badges, like I said, like when you're looking, in fact, that's where it like froze up. If you're looking at the library, and I believe if we go into one of these, see it has platinum up here, meaning, and we can click into it and it should load up a browser. This is nice because then what it will do, it will tell you why it's platinum. Yeah. No, this game works. I had someone comment that says that 7 days doesn't work on Steam Deck unless there was something weird updated recently. 7 days works on Steam Deck. Just not like the world's best. Okay. I'm not going to so the background I have right now is just more for show. I wouldn't run this. It's too distracting. I try to shy away from distracting things, but you can see in here, animated synthwave. If we turn that off, then we just have the regular background. Ooh. Then we can turn off Phantom. You can do RGB keyboard. Usually works. There's other keyboard stuff. Colored toggles. Actually, I do like the colored toggles if we set not gradient, because then it goes really weird. We'll set it to magenta. It's not quite what I want. I want purple, like the Games Revealed stuff. More library icons, colored keyboard. Here we go. No, there's one of the plugins that does a good keyboard, and I can't remember if this is the one. Vibrant, extra settings, power tools, like we talked about. You can actually, enables odd numbered CPUs. Yeah, so you can do that. Ooh, it defaults it to 4 threads. So yeah, be careful messing with. So this type of stuff, if you throw it down to 1 thread, you're gonna not be very happy, because you're gonna be sharing all your like all the multiple, like if it does any multi threading. Let's see if it does any. Man, my brain's broken. If you do run multiple applications at once, and which the UI in this it does, it's going to bog it down quite a bit. But for some games, you might want to emulators. From my understanding, you want to reduce that down to like 2, 3, 4, or maybe turn off SMT. Boost is always nice, and things can boost longer if you reduce the threads and the CPU count, like what's enabled. They also have use per game profile. That is awesome that they actually have something like that in there. Before I screw around with anything else in there. Okay, let's see. This is a legacy one. This is Spotify. As you can tell, it's not supposed to look like that, but technically you can log into Spotify and use that. It looks like it needs a fix though. Got the deck facts. Kind of wanted to add a Games Revealed one, because I am adding more and more to the deck, or to my Games Revealed website, and it's going to be pretty. I think it's going to be a pretty awesome website soon. So, audio loader. Manage packs, interesting. Actually, let's go into the pack. Wii U Music Home. Ranch. That's actually kind of cool. So it will change out the audios. PS Vita. So it will change the audio for the UI to one of those. So if you want to go if you always like the Vita, you can change it to that. Sorry, I'm kind of going back and forth here. But I think my favorite is the CSS loader, and you can do some custom CSS stylings too and all that. But quick launch lets you launch, I believe, the apps you've added to Steam in the desktop mode typically. And it is touch, so I can't scroll down, but I've added Discord, which is in the Discover Store barrier, which allows me, I'm kind of curious if that would work. I'd assume so, but that lets me use my keyboard and mouse on my main PC, which I'm streaming on. Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, Spotify. Spotify is not an app. It's actually just a skinned Google Chrome with a command. I do plan on doing a video on that, on how to like essentially add, because we don't have apps for these on Linux or SteamOS for like Netflix, Spotify, HBO, all this stuff. Like you can use some tricks along with Google Chrome to launch it in essentially a headless or kiosk version of Google Chrome and make it feel like it's a lot like just a mobile app or an app designed for Steam Deck almost, because it doesn't have any borders or anything like that. So kind of cool. Let's see, extra settings. For the most part, this is most of all the plugins. Okay, yeah, it has it in like a dark or in a black text or font color. The music control. So if you download a music app from the Discover Store, it should be able to pop up in here and you can add your music. I don't know if it works with Spotify though, as I do have like some type of version of Spotify on here through Chrome, but yeah. So a little bit. Pause games. I believe this lets you pause games and go back and forth between different games, I think. Kind of, it's like a suspend game mode, kind of like Xbox and PlayStation does. I have to double check that. I haven't done it yet. Let's see if I missed anything. I wish they actually had. It's really weird that they don't have. I haven't tried the Mingo HUD yet, but I don't know what the Bluetooth one does either. I've been a little too afraid to try, but I guess we could do it. This is how you install. Yep, it just gets added there. Big picture mode. If you're missing the big picture mode, you can do that. Anyway, to install Game Pass games without Windows non-cloud gaming. I haven't gotten that far, Green Valley. I haven't ever tried doing the Game Pass games without Windows and non-cloud gaming. You'd have to install their launcher, and I haven't even tried it. I have not with the Dolphin MU, True Blue. I'm really excited to see. Oh, the Artemis 1 launch that was like kind of didn't go overly well. They had to postpone it. Yeah, I love that type of stuff. So I'm excited for that. Let's see. What was that Bluetooth one? In another video, I would go into desktop mode and show you kind of like, oh, yeah, no, this is awesome. This lets you like switch between your devices and turn Bluetooth on and off all that really quick. I actually really like this. Yeah, that will make things nice. Trying again Saturday. Nice. On the Artemis stuff. Yeah, a lot of places are having heat waves right now. Okay, so let's check out that let's see. We'll maybe try the suspend mode on this one. Gotta just set it there for a second. Okay. Now let's see. Suspend. Yeah, and so I go up and down, you can't do anything. Let's see if we can go into... Or is it just a pure pause, like meaning do I... So if you get done with it, you can pause it that way so you can make sure, especially if it's a game that you just really doesn't have a good pause button. Like a lot of emulators kind of introduce that. Oh, that's interesting. Let's see if it lets me load another game up. I'm kind of curious. By the way, Cult of the Lamb is awesome. I have not played enough of it. You can see I've played 39 minutes of it. By the way, fellow Europeans, Amazon is running promo on the Amazon Basics 1 terabyte micro SD card. It's 100 euros. Awesome, man. Okay, let's see here. Oh, I didn't read the... I've never tried running multiple games at once. I'm kind of curious about this. I mean, it's a computer, so you, in theory, you should be able to run multiple, right? And you can pause it. That's crazy. I bet you some games don't play well with that, though. Did I break it? It's not running. Okay. I can't hear it, but you guys might not be able to hear it either. For people in the US, the Luxar 1 terabyte micro SD is on sale. Did they get a new one that's an A2 now? Damn. That actually sounds really good. I might have to get that 115, that 1 terabyte. Yeah, you're not going to get audio. We're not going to play the game for very long. So, but thanks for letting me know. What we're going to do is pause. Unpause this one. We're just going to screw around with this for a second. So, we'll see if because I unpaused it before we were back in it. Might have broke it. Let's see if we can give it a second. Read chat. Hi. Used for when you wish to temporarily suspend an application to redirect the CPU and GPU resources to another without having to kill it. Yeah, but it's not going to be RAM. So you're still going to use up RAM resources, and even suspending could still lend, depending on how it's done, still lend to eat up more CPU and GPU than if you had to just killed it completely. But the RAM is the biggest issue there. Oh, hey, thanks for the super chat, man. Zendanga. I hope I'm saying your name right. But thank you for the super chat, man. Thanks for the deck updates showing us how to do stuff and how the games are running. Thank you, man. Any requests? It won't be for tonight, but any requests for in the future that you'd like to see? Because I do have a huge long list of stuff I'm going to be getting to, and I'm glad that you appreciate it. Junior the 420 Toker subscribe to the channel. Nice. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Games Revealed. If you like it enough here, you can also check out our Discord where we have a fun, good old time and do gaming events every Sunday and stuff like that. So we just beat the forest. in preparation for the Sons of the Forest, which got delayed till next year. Zandinga? Zandinga, okay. Well, thank you, Zandinga. Awesome name, too, by the way. Okay, let's... Yeah. It doesn't like being unpaused when you're not focused on it, apparently. Crate Space. Thank you for the super chat, man. I'll second that. Well, thanks. It definitely is nice. To feel the appreciation. Yeah, I'll have some merch out too, so like you'll get something for also supporting in the near future. Merch is fun. I like doing merch. Honestly, I do merch partially for myself. I mean, I'm wearing some of my own merch right now. This is a shirt that I don't have currently on the store, but I had at one point. It's Fight Past the Hunger. Zombie. I'm a huge zombie fan. We're going to have to do some type of zombie game video soon, but let's see here. What did I do? Aperture. I think I broke both. Nope, it's working. So I guess the recommendation is to unsuspend once you're in the game. So let me drop in what this is into chat, because I'm not going to go in on how to install the plugin. It's not actually too bad, but I'm going to do a video on it. So yeah, we're done here. And I think there's supposed to be an Alan Wake 2. I love Alan Wake. I love those types of games. Okay. The cinematic ventures with good writing. So this is actually it for tonight. Unfortunately, this is what we have. I wanted to talk about Last of Us Part 1 remake. When it comes to PlayStation, or not PlayStation, but when it comes to Steam, I am going to be covering it on the Steam Deck. I probably will even play through it on the Steam Deck. And see how it plays and all that, or partially play through that, and also on my main PC. That's one I'm super excited for, by the way. Foonbooter, I just bought a Zombie Buzz Lightyear shirt from someone I met the other day. I complimented their t-shirt, their shirt, and they said thanks. I made it, of course. I had to buy one. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Honestly, you should link Foonbooter. You're in Discord, right? If you're not in the Discord, if not, I don't know. But you should link to where you got that shirt. I'd be interested in it. We plan, I think, for the Halloween theme. I mean, I'm such a big zombie fan. I think for the Halloween merch this year, we're doing a semi-zombie theme with a 7 days twist potentially on it. Merch coming out in Halloween, I think is what we're planning to do. True Blue. Yeah, Alan Wake 2 was confirmed at VGA last year. They had a trailer. Yeah, that's right. There's so many games. I lose track of it. And because I've been covering so much Steam Deck stuff, I'm forgetting everything else. Okay, thank you, Foodbooter. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you're in Discord. I'll love the design. I'm sure I will. Technomancer, Victoria 3 coming October 25th for those who enjoy grand strategy. Interesting. Daryl Lampkin, welcome and thank you for the subscription. I hope you enjoy it here. Papa, can't seem to get the SID to sync with the sign-in. Is this with the PlayStation or with one of the sign-in? Like, that's going to be a hard one for me to like debug over stream. What time of the day did you receive your Steam Deck verification email? If you're asking me, I received it sometime during the day. If you haven't received it yet, there's a good chance that you're not gonna get the. Is the verification email? Are you talking about like shipment verification or that you can buy. I guess it'd be the purchase email, but if it's a verification like for shipping, I didn't get mine, or I got mine on Wednesday. And then if you haven't yet, it could take up to a couple. I've heard various things though. It could take a couple more days potentially. So don't fret too much. If you've ordered it, you got the confirmation, and the money's been taken out, I wouldn't worry about it, but I would definitely contact Valve after, let's say, 5 or 6 days after you ordered it and just like see what's up. That's my recommendation for everyone on that. Tomorrow is reservation day, and once again, everyone, who's up for that, good luck. I hope you get your decked tomorrow. I hope you get decked. Hope you get decked in the face with a beautiful Valve Steam Decks. Okay, so with that, like I said, keep an eye out. I'm going to be doing a bunch more tutorials this week. I am going to be doing a couple other nicety things that I need to do. I have a really... I should start announcing kind of stuff I'm planning on working on. Like I have in the works right now, a Stray review, the game Stray on the Steam Deck and also on PC. I love that. That was actually a really good game. Recommend it. I also will be doing the Iron Odin review. Just see what an Android gaming device that's similar to like the Aya Neo. It feels really great. And Android emulating is nice. I actually really like it. It's really quick to get it going, but there's a lot of gotchas with that system. And then, the Roblox. I'm going to be getting to Roblox soon. Emulation. A couple of games that I recommend that have come out in the past few months. PlayStation Plus. I'm going to see what I can do to get PlayStation Plus to work on the Steam Deck. It's not going to be a guarantee. And then play from anywhere. I believe there's some software out there that will... Well, there's always been software, but I think there's some new software for the deck specifically to allow you to play like your PlayStation or Xbox from anywhere instead of in your house, like you would normally be able to do that. Yes, that is a Persona theme. It's I guess let's... where did I get that again? So... if you want to get this theme, I believe it is in the CSS loader. Let's see. If I'm not mistaken. Is it in here? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's Phantom right here. And yeah, you can do a bunch of different colors. Ooh, purple. Nice. Or is that just the background? I actually played with, it's Phantom. There you go, man. So that's how you get it. It's a CSS loader. I will have a video on how to install the plugins. It's really easy though. Let's see. I'll drop the link to where it is. I shouldn't say it's really easy. For me, it's easy. It's really easy for a developer, but for everyone else, I still don't think it's going to be too difficult. It doesn't mess with too much, and they sanctioned this type of extending recently with the Valve's handbook for the Steam Deck. It's called the Decky Loader. This will have let's see. This is it. What you need to do is go into desktop mode. Make sure you have password. If you do not, then go to your console, which is your terminal, and then you're going to, if you have a password, if you don't know you've set a password, you can always set a new one. But you do type in pass WD this to the console, and then you will want to paste. I believe this is the one. Let me make sure that this is the one. No, that is the legacy one. I apologize. That would have been bad. It would have been bad, but you would have had a hard time. Then you need to install this into the console. Once that's done, you just switch back into game mode. You're going to have that thing on your quick access menu now, and you can then go to the store and download your plugins. I will have a walkthrough / guide for this in the near future, so keep an eye out. It's really easy, so it's not going to be a hard walkthrough. Some of these ones are actually fairly difficult and convoluted. So once again, thank you guys for all the super chats, everything else. We have a lot of the works. I love doing this. I want to continue doing this. And we're going to have more Steam Deck news. We're going to have more just other gaming consoles, other gaming hardware, accessories for the Steam Deck, and other things. And I'm going to have a way to get feedback because I really want to know what everyone wants or is interested in. But I'm going to have a way on my website soon. And memberships and stuff like that. That will come with a lot of perks. And I'll probably do a lot of giveaways along with that membership stuff, including like 3D printed accessories for your deck and also merch. So we're going to have a good old time here come in September. September is going to be when I really want to launch the memberships. I'm a little bit small on the subscribers still to do that, but I really want to do it in such a way to like benefit everyone. So here's to hoping. I'm a noob, man. When I get my Switch, I'm going to download Heroic Launcher for Fortnite and Blizzard Launcher for Overwatch. You talking about when you get your Steam Deck? Yeah, you Steam Deck. Okay. Well, thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you, Foonbooter. Thank you for everyone that watched and that supported. Hopefully, this has been entertaining and interesting enough. I need to decide if I'm going to continue to do like game streams on this channel or on my other one. And once again, thank you guys. Check out my other videos, and I will catch you guys later. Peace out. Later. Awkward silence as we wait for me to end it.